Howdy, this is Eric, and this is a fig called dama blanca-Negra, and this is from the Ponds collection. My tree is several years old now. I have it in a raised bed, cutout pot, and at the bottom of my yard. Today is September 8th. This is not a late fig for me. I had this tree in the ground, grafted to another tree, but my rootstock on that one died all the way to the ground 1 year, and I lost the graft. But luckily, I had a couple of backups, so I just have it on its own roots. It's very, very vigorous. You can see here with the cracking and the pretty color. The knock on this one is it's got a very open eye, and that could be detrimental. Particularly today, you can see how wet it is. We have some rain actually that's come in, and I have a sneaking suspicion I'm going to lose a lot of figs. But anyway, let's cut this open. Hopefully it's ripe enough. I'm trying to be proactive and get ahead of the rain and at least get something documented here, but let's just say I'm glad I have older videos of me tasting some of these figs. Anyway, dama blanca-Negra. Not quite all the way ripe, of course, but it's very, very thick. Now, you would think with the shape of that, maybe that's not the typical dama shape, and I understand that, but I love this fig. It is so good. I really don't care what it is, if it's actually a dama blanca-Negra or not. I know there's been some speculation as to whether or not it actually has been. This is the one that's been circulating for a while here in the United States. I think Harvey sells this one. I got mine from a different person, and I don't remember where they got it. They might have gotten it from Harvey, but it's an absolutely phenomenal fig. Now, for those of us here in Oregon, the Willamette Valley, all the way up into Portland, and I would say maybe Vancouver as well, this is the ultimate, in my opinion, the ultimate urban setting kind of fig. If you can plant this up against a south-facing wall with a lot of concrete around, a lot of reflected radiant heat, you are going to get absolutely incredible figs from this variety. It is one of the best tasting varieties I have in my collection. And you know, you hear people oohing and ahhing on these tasting videos and stuff, right? There are certain figs I really, really enjoy and really like. This one is probably my favorite tasting fig that I own. Now, DTE, it's way up there as well, for different reasons. This is straight up sweet, sweet, sweet strawberry jam, whereas DTE has some acidity to it. It's interesting. It's very syrupy and it's very early, but you know what? This one isn't that much further behind, and the knock on it is it's got a little bit tougher skin, and it's got an open eye, which means it's going to split in the rain. So, but from an eating standpoint, this is every bit as good as any dama I've ever had. It's every bit as good as so many of the premium figs that are out there. It's just phenomenal. So anyway, I don't want to sound like I'm hyping anything up. It's not about that. It's just I'm happy that I have it, and I think I think I was probably the first person to attempt to grow it in the ground here in the Northwest, and it's been paying dividends ever since. So Just an absolutely amazing fig. A lot of seed crunch. Like I said, extremely sweet. Strawberry jam, fig flavor. It really is, aside from that issue with the eye and the splitting, a perfect fig. I wish it put out Breba. I got a few Breba from it this year, but they all dropped. Maybe in coming years and subsequent years it'll hold them, but I tell you, it's hard to beat. So Dama blanca-Negra. I've had it where the pulp has been much more red than this, but this one isn't quite 100% all the way ripe. It's still very, very edible and very, very good. So I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of this. Take care. Thanks for watching. And if you're in the Portland or Salem or Vancouver or Eugene or Corvallis, Albany area, and you have a good little microclimate, I really cannot encourage you enough to try giving this one a shot. All right, take care.